So the Germans are putting on the pressure, right?
Yep, we're back.
Hey, we're back.
You believe that? A lot can change in like a minute.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, the Dutch on the other night, right? 2-0 down to 2-2.
Yeah, just remembering that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're back.
So, yeah, we're back. That was fair. Sorry, everyone. Anybody that tunes into this bit again, I do apologise. I've got no idea what happened there.
Just cut out on us.
We just cut out on us, but we seem to be relatively back now.
We didn't miss a goal, so that's good.
That's it. Last 2 minutes of the match.
Yeah.
I've got to say the Germans have been largely the better team in the second. Though the French have had, obviously, they've had the ball in the back of the net twice now, isn't it?
Three times.
Because
Twice it was offside.
Mbappe scored.
Oh, actually, no.
twice, and then they hit
because...
the post. They've scored 2 offside goals and hit the post.
Yeah, the one that counted was the
Mbappe though, wow.
Yeah.
If you're the other teams in their group, you're going to be like, and you're a defender, you're going to be having nightmares, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're going to be having nightmares of Mbappe. Hey.
Oh no, he slipped.
Oh, it's a hot air balloon.
He slipped.
Hot air balloons tend to go over our house quite a bit. Our
And our
dog
dog hates
loves them. Yeah. What are you doing, you crazy hound? Huh? Has one ever landed in our house?
It's like, it's the Death Star.
What are you saying?
It's the Death
Why
Star.
come to kill us all?
The Empire's here.
Yeah, they found me.
I swear I didn't take a Death Star.
Yeah, the Belgians did play. They won quite handsomely.
Okay.
Oh, who were they playing? I want to say you guys were they?
Oh, that's dangerous.
It's
okay. Not sure how good Russia is, but
no.
No, they're not moving it fast enough to be able to score a goal.
Oh no.
Well, 1-0. Fair play, France. That's a cracking start to the tournament against one of the best teams in the world. So,
Not moving fast enough. Oh,
no one's there.
oh.
That was an awful ball to play. He played that fun. Yeah, he didn't play that well. But the Germans, they've got 2 matches, and time to, it brings focus. So, who's the other teams in their group? Is Portugal one of them?
I believe so, but not sure.
Then that's a crazy group.
Not looking forward to playing the French.
Sorry, say the other one again.
Just Portugal, but there was let me check it.
No.
Yeah, which group?
Oh, Hungary.
Hungary. Oh yeah, they played against them.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
So apparently 2 goals by Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh,
Yeah.
which match?
I watched the last 20 minutes of it. It was a crazy match.
Portugal versus Hungary. What was the final score?
Yeah, 3-0.
Okay.
But they needed to pull hard on it. I think they scored like 3 in the last 20 minutes.
Okay.
The rest of the entire match was a bit equal, I believe.
Oh, Nathan, hello there, sir. How did Portugal score 3 though between the 80th and the end?
Yeah.
Well, they've got the man, haven't they? So upset to see the Germans lose. Sorry. Well, no, Gold Dalek.
I mean, there are almost 2 minutes past the
Well, I didn't feel like 6 minutes was it. Don't forget there was a player down with cramp for about a minute and a half.
Oh,
And then,
yeah.
and then when the French player was down, that was at least 6 minutes. So I was surprised it was only 6. That's it. All over. Well done, France. For the Germans, losing is disappointing, of course, but they should not be too disappointed. They've played the tournament favourites. They've come out 1-0, and there was no shame in what happened on that today. They weren't embarrassed.
Were there any red and yellow cards, by the way?
No, there wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Mbappe though had them on toast so many times. I hope you understand my sarcasm. Okay.
I hope you understand my scream.
Sarcasm.
Vettel has to win in France. Really? Vettel to win in France? I think
I didn't see it. I saw it from a distance.
Can't see that happening.
Yeah, I can understand that.
How are the French boys feeling?
Yeah, probably rather good.
Alors, from the point of view, I am very happy.
Yeah, I bet.
You can see Oliver. You did the good choice.
Yeah, Oliver, you got the good choice.
Yeah.
Oh, you can take your headphones off now, kid.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, I felt that was an entertaining game. I honestly thought there was going to be more goals in it, and there were, but they were offside. The French, I think that's one thing for the French to learn. They've got so much pace in that front line. If I was the coach, I'd be quite frustrated the fact that they were offside, because I said it time and again, they don't need to be that close on the defender like that, because they've got so much pace. They're going to toast them anyway. So just make sure you're on side. I mean, it's room 101 sort of, it's really simple stuff. Make sure you're on side, because then both of those goals would have counted. That little bit of a fraction had no bearing on what came later.
What's the difference between onside and offside?
So onside and offside. So onside is when you are, if I'm an attacker and you're a defender and your goal's over there, I have to be this side of you when the ball is played forward towards me.
Right.
Okay. If I'm behind you when the ball is left the player's foot and I'm behind you and I'm trying to gain an advantage, I'm offside.
Right.
Okay. So I can be in line with you. I can be this side of you, goal side, but I can't be beyond you. Right. Yeah. I can't be goal side of you. You're the line of between you and your defenders. If there's another defender now that's by the edge of the coffee cup and I'm behind you, well, I'm not offside because he's now the back marker. Okay, so you try and play a straighter line.
Yeah.
And what the French were doing, they've got one of the fastest players in the world, and he's twice been offside in both of those, and he doesn't need to.
He's fast.
Yeah. Tomorrow, Wales are playing. Are you watching, Nick? Do you know what? I think I will. I will watch tomorrow because it'd be nice to see them do well. It's been a long time coming, and they've been on a real journey. They've done really. They had a good tournament last, so they got through to the final 16, didn't they? So we'll see how they get on. Go Dalek. Now explain how to VAR works. Okay, so VAR. So this is the VAR stands for Video Assistant Referee.
Yeah.
Basically, it's two blokes eating donuts in a cubicle somewhere, not paying attention to the game, got no idea of the rules of the game, and they randomly make up decisions on a case-by-case basis. That's how the English do VAR.
No, every so often a warning flashes up on their screen saying offside, so they just click a button.
They get electro-jolted, they're like, oh, what was that? Oh, we'll call it offside. Was it offside? Yeah. So basically, there's been a load of contentious decisions where this was supposed to bring in, a bit like the video, rugby do it so well, because I feel like, I don't know what my fellow football fans feel, but I feel like you should be able to hear the microphone of the referee, because I think it encourages accountability and transparency. in the refereeing. And in rugby, the rugby players respect the ref. You know, they have to be careful of their language. They're very respectful to the ref. I'd like to see that in football. That's the next thing I'd like to see, is that you can actually hear the ref at home and what he's saying and what just, you know, and all the rest of it. And then you can kind of see what's going on in the mind. But basically football moves so fast that you can't see everything. And there have been lots of decisions down the years where it's been the wrong decision. Like we've seen tonight, Mbappe was offside twice, and those 2 goals would have stood had VAR not been in existence. But throughout the season, in its implementation, it's been wildly inconsistent, rather than what has been a penalty in one match hasn't been a penalty in another match. And it's kind of like, or what's been a yellow card in one match hasn't been. They just, I think the professionalism of refereeing needs to be raised. But yes. Hey Nico, it was great to see you, buddy. Hopefully you'll catch us for another match. Yeah. Thank you for all you was doing in the chat. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Nico.
Corporal, while I'm here and I can see you there, let me get that sorted. I need to get Truton on here. Cool. I've now changed Corporal to a moderator. Awesome. Okay. Well, guys, I wasn't. So we're going to do this again.
Yes.
Yeah. Guys at home, hey, buddy, do this again. We'll get on the Discord again, and we'll do it from there, and we'll be a little bit more set up. Karam. Yeah, sorry, buddy. No, what happened was I've got no idea why. I've got a tin pot camera, and for some reason it decided to turn itself off. So
I'm sure I can take this honourable task.
Yeah, cool, Karam. Okay. Well, yeah, happily do this again. We're back tomorrow with Loki.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
So if you've got Disney Plus, again, we can't show the episode. So you can, what people do, we all get together and we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play, and we all press play at the same time, and we watch the episode together. And we've got people in chat, we watch it, and eventually I'm going to turn all of these into the regular sort of video that you see on YouTube, where you get the picture-in-picture. But hey, I haven't done it yet. What time with Loki? Loki will probably be between 7 or 8 p.m. We'll probably watch it. England versus Scotland, 100%.
Yeah.
You can see me cry as the Scots beat us.
Yeah.
Darth, welcome to the seats of Power Corps. Yeah, if we can, Daniel, rooting for Germany. Okay. Well, I think hi Daniel, by the way. I've not seen your name before in the chat, so hello. Yeah, I think the Germans will knuckle. They've got tough games though. Hungary are no slouches, and they've got Portugal as well, so it's a tough group. Yes, of course. Yes, sorry. How are you? How are you?
Hey.
We're in the Discord chat as well, buddy. I've just had your brother on, and he sounded a bit down actually. So yes. I couldn't talk to him properly because we're talking football. So I hope he's okay. Part Germany. Okay.
Cool.
Darth is. So Darth, are Germany, for you being Belgium, are Germany your second team? I'm rooting for Germany to get knocked out. Okay. Proud to be a bit German. What bit? Your foot?
He has a German thumb.
Yeah, Imam, thank you for sharing it. Thank you for sharing it with us. So next time we will be a little bit more organized. We'll all be here. I'll put it into the chat and stuff and things. I think this German team will beat Portugal and the poor Hungary. Alam, I agree. I think they could as well. I think what I saw tonight, I I know I think the Germans can handle Cristiano Ronaldo. And I know they've got a cut. They're not just a one-man team. I know that the Portuguese have got a couple of other players, but I think France are the best team in the tournament. To tell you the truth, I think
I hope that we don't have to play them.
Well, no, we probably won't. We'll be playing second place. If we win our group, this is all assumptions.
Yeah.
If we win our group, but beating Croatia was a good start. It's now the thing about Scotland. You would say any other team with Scots at Scotland's rank, you'd say, yeah, the English will win. But it's a local derby, and the form book goes out of the window. And if the Scottish get knocked out straight away, they will not care as long as they beat the English. I'm telling you, that is all that matters to them. That will be all that matters. If they can beat the English, they don't care. They'll be happy with that. They'll be there with their kilts, you know, like in Braveheart. They'll be
Braveheart.
Yeah.
Brave.
No, Braveheart. It's a film. I mean,
Oh yeah. Oh,
William
yeah.
Wallace.
I remember that one.
Yes. So guys, yeah, if you want to get on the Discord, okay, tomorrow I'll be on the lookout because I want to join the Loki live. Awesome.
yes.
I don't want to miss the beginning and join late again like I did today. Yeah, dude. Can someone enter that in the log, please? Yes.
Duck can enter that in the log.
Yeah, Duck, enter it in the log. Mimi to hold in the log. Thank you, Corpse, for putting the Discord back up. Yeah, Gold Dalek. Yeah, throw the form book out of the window. It gets too personal. That's right. For the Scottish, you know the meme of the Michael Jordan picture of, and I took that personally. It's like the English breathe and the Scotland, and I took that personally. You know. Belgium versus Dutch. Yes. Yeah, it will be Darth. Graham, it'll be great to have you on there.
The manager will be like, kick him in the face. With the
that's
stud.
okay.
Is that okay? Just do it.
He's on the floor already. Just finish him off. Mortal Kombat sort of. Finish him.
It's like, just do it. Are you sure? He'll be fine.
Aklo, here, laddie. Bosh. Yeah. No, I don't know that one. My dog's snoring. Hey, you're not supposed to be bored of what I'm saying. That's their job.
She's awake, but she's snoring.
Yeah, I don't know how she does that.
Oh, I'm being judged by my own hound. So yes, guys, back with Loki. That first episode. Sorry, this is there was a football thing. So I think we've done the football. France looks formidable. I think Germany will turn that around. The Dutch look good. The Belgians look good.
They all look pretty good, actually.
Italy, yeah, there's a lot of strong teams. So this is going to be a good. I've just got a feeling this is going to be a good tournament. It's heating up nicely. Scott Starling is all I know about sports, and it's just a parody. Okay, well, doesn't matter. But on to Loki now.
Yes.
So Oliver, we haven't had a chance to properly, because Ollie caught up with it. Then we had dinner, and then we got ready for the stream. So what did you make of it?
It's really cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really like it.
Anybody in Discord that is, Daniel, Loki is so good. It is. Daniel, are you going to be with us tomorrow?
Yeah, probably. I believe so.
Awesome.
I don't think any of my plans are going to be changing, so I definitely be popping on.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. So what did everybody, there was a couple of bits to talk about, because I saw bits of it for the second time.
Oliver picked up on something on that moment, and I was like, wait, what did you see? What did you see? And he's like, no, it probably wasn't anything. And I was like, what did you see? And he was like, I think I saw Peggy Carter.
You saw it?
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the theory.
Yeah, I think that was Peggy Carter. So what did everybody, let's just throw it out there. Sorry, we're now hijacking the football stream to talk Loki. So what did everybody make of the, when they looked out and it was very futuristic and this great big, metropolis going kind of off, but everything on the interior was very
Dated.
kitsch sort of 1970s. It made me think of
Especially with the orange.
the Dharma Initiative from Lost. Those great big, and it was very 70s and propaganda, bureaucracy, that whole take a ticket and then walk. There's nobody there, but you've got to go through the slalom of all of that.
And the worker guy, Casey.
Yes, gone.
He said that like Loki was like, how do you not know what a fish is? And he was like, I've been behind this desk my whole life.
Yes.
I think that's really interesting.
Yeah, because then on the video, because I remember you said that when we watched it, and when I was the bits I caught when Ollie was watching it, on that propaganda video, turned round and they said, the timekeepers basically made the TVA and all the people. So it's almost like they gave birth to them purely for that. They don't have anything else.
Yeah.
The Infinity Stone part. What episode are you live streaming tomorrow of Loki? Because I haven't seen any, and Karama, there's only one episode out at the moment. Watch it, mate. It is really, really good. So the first episode's already out on Disney Plus. The second episode is being released tomorrow. So you haven't got that much to binge.
I want to know who.
Gold Dalek. Time to take out the bins. No problem, buddy. You have a great night and catch you later. We'll be back on here at 4 at least by 8 o'clock tomorrow for Loki, as I said.
I want to know who the other people who had the Infinity Stones taken off of them.
Well, yeah. So when we were doing the live stream reaction, we couldn't pause it. And when Ollie was doing his watch up, we paused it on the drawer being open, didn't we? And one of them was the French Medal of Honor. Was that what it was?
Yeah.
One of the Infinity Stones was embedded in, and I was like, okay. And then there was like a photo ID in the drawer as well, wasn't there?
There was a photo in a frame.
Yeah.
I wonder what.
Photo in the frame. When I think of photo in the frame, the only one that we've seen that really stands out in my mind is on. I was going to say
Tony with the photos.
Okay. When he dries it in the Endgame. No, that's not the one I was thinking of. No. I was thinking about the one on Peggy Carter's desk.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, especially because we saw her in the back.
Yes.
Yeah, when I saw her, I was sitting there and I was just like.
And I could tell he picked up on something, and I was like, tell me what you saw.
So my theory on this is, if that is Peggy Carter, they turned round and Loki said, well, what about the Avengers? They said, what the Avengers did is what they needed to do, and that was a part of the timeline. Right?
That was meant to happen.
That was meant to happen. If that is Peggy Carter, is that because she has taken an action to send Steve back in time that we just don't know what that is yet?
Maybe.
So she's helped Steve break the timeline by going back to help in something that we don't know it is yet. That could be. So Steve we knew that Steve became old man because we've seen that. But what happens now is if Peggy has done something to help Steve get back into the timeline,
that'd be such a cool character to introduce. Because like in WandaVision they brought in Darcy.
Yeah.
And
what to have that Peggy Carter back in.
Yeah. And just because they brought in like those characters in that series, and then to bring in Peggy Carter as a character in this one would be cool.
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Is the TVA going to get destroyed?
Well, what does Loki do? I mean, Loki's already seen his own demise. He knows if he goes back to his timeline, he's dead because he's seen Thanos kill him.
Yeah.
And does it get to a point where he might kill this other Loki? Or is it young Loki? Is it female Loki? Is it, is it him as in playing... Is he going to play multiple versions of Loki?
Yeah.
And we're going to see young Loki and female Loki and all the rest of it. But does he kill this Loki and take his place at the end? And this is what, because she said, when they was explaining on the propaganda video, it said, if we don't snip all these timelines, it would be madness in the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. They actually said the title of it there in that bit. So
I'm wondering if Loki's gonna do a double cross at any point, because
that's what I think. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So, it's like.
But will they expect that?
Variant and then Yeah, basically what you said.
Will they expect
I'm a
that?
bit afraid though that they will just end it with this Loki never leaving the TVA or
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Or like killing him off. I don't want that to happen.
But if he doesn't leave the TVA, I mean, let's face it, Loki pretty much dies in everything.
I know.
Yeah.
Can we have one thing where Loki doesn't die?
And who's to say? And he can create illusions of himself and all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah, but his powers don't work in the TVA.
That's true. No, but was that because he had the neck restrictor on at that point? Or was it
They just
magic?
they just said in the TVA in total,
Okay.
but it could be.
Because you're saying not even the
Infinity
Stones work. But with all of those Infinity Stones there.
I want to know who they were confiscated off of.
Yeah, same
If
there.
Thanos just got stopped in the middle of a mission.
Yeah. Yeah.
Higher.
I wonder if Doctor Strange knows about the TVA. What a good question. I think Darth says, I think female Loki will show Loki the dark side of the TVA. That'll be interesting. You're probably going to watch it when it comes out and see your reactions without spoiling anything. Okay. Well, as long as you're there, that's all that matters. So I think Skylar's, I wonder if Doctor Strange knows. It's very interesting. That is a very interesting conversation in itself.
I think this
Because I've read some theories online that the colors of the reset charges, they are orange and they turn purple. So a bit like the magic used by Doctor Strange, orange magic. And when he returns time in the Doctor Strange movie, there's a purple cloud covering it all.
Yeah.
So there may be some connections there.
Do you think there's any similarity? You know, when the purple one seems to wipe out the timeline, and if you think back to the explanation of the Infinity Stones in Guardian of the Galaxy, the one where he put the staff down and he wiped out the planet, and all the purple cloud went over the planet. Is there any sort of so? Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, purple is also associated with dark magic, like Agatha Harkness in WandaVision, and I believe he used dark magic as well against. Dormammu also uses dark magic, also purple. So yeah, maybe.
I mean, Skylar's made another good point. Maybe the Ancient One knew about them, and that's why she was hesitant about giving the stone to the Banner. And I agree, because she started talking about branches and all the rest of it. She knew what the TVA, what the TVA had explained.
Along the same lines, wasn't
it? And I mean, they've echoed it.
Yeah. She also knew when she was going to die. So
yeah, that's true.
She said, like, if you create a branch reality, then it could lead off. Cause destruction.
Yeah,
so it has to go back in place, and that was basically what the
really wondering which road they will take.
Yeah.
Well,
dude.
I need to go now.
Yeah.
So, night, everybody. This was a really fun stream. Bye.
Okay. Well, kids, thank you for that. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, come on, centre. There we go. I'm really looking forward to what might be happening in Loki, because my only criticism of WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I think we got a lot of good stuff, and we got a lot of character development, and there's a lot of questions with WandaVision. We saw the Scarlet Witch in all her glory at the end. You know, you got your two visions out there. I thought they'd done a good series, drawing from some of the least popular movies in Captain Marvel, Thor: Dark World, and Avengers: Age of Ultron. You know, and they've done really, really well with that. And I'm just wondering. I was just wanting more advancement of the narrative for this phase, and I still feel and I feel like for all the great character development we've got, we didn't necessarily get phase 4 picking up down the, because I suppose we're supposed to have had the Black Widow film by now and another film by now, wasn't we? We're supposed to be a couple of films into it by now. Karen, you have a great evening. Thank you. I'm so lost because of the conversation. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for finding us, and have a good night. Catch you again soon.
Yeah, see you later.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Brilliant, buddy. Yeah, catch up on that one episode. You're going to love it.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm. It's nearly the end of the stream anyway. Yeah, I really enjoyed Loki. That football was good fun, guys. If we can get more people involved in the Discord chat, that would be awesome. It's always good to having people to talk to.
I think the Dutch are playing Thursday, I believe. Right?
Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the fixtures. Let's get some plans on the go. Okay. Did you guys hear that?
Kinda.
That was my dog just burped.
She makes the strangest noise.
I know. I don't know if she's really a hound or an alien. Fixtures. Here we go. So tomorrow we've got in Group A Turkey versus Wales at 5 p.m. our time. We've got Finland versus Russia and Italy versus Switzerland. Italy versus Switzerland might be a good match.
I don't know the Swiss that well, but
yeah, and then Thursday, oh, look at this. We've got a couple of good games there. We've got Denmark versus Belgium, Ukraine versus North Macedonia, and Netherlands versus Austria. Yeah. Denmark, Belgium, and Netherlands, Austria. That could be, both of them could be good matches. I feel like you would favour the Belgians over the Danish.
of course.
Netherlands and Austria, you'd favour the Dutch, but nothing is ever. And then Friday, we've got Croatia versus the Czech Republic, which I think has the potential for being a really, really good match.
England versus Scotland, of course, but don't know if that will be equal.
But they done what they needed to do, and they're going to be feeling good having a 2-0 win. So the Czech are going to be feeling very positive, and Croatia have just come off a narrow 1-0 defeat. So both got good teams and got interesting players. So you'd say, I reckon that's going to be a cracking match, actually. Croatia, Czech Republic, that's one that people could sleep on, but I think that should be a good match. Sweden, Slovakia, I think we might see the Swedes come out of themselves a little bit more. They've always been defensively well organised, but I don't feel like they offered very much going forward the other day. So Slovakia are one of those teams that can look really good on the ball as well sometimes. So that could be another Kalpish. Yeah, see you later, buddy. Thank you for finding us. Thank you for participating in the chat and watching along. Hopefully you'll join us again soon. So I think Thursday, guys, we're definitely going to have to stream Thursday. I might be on for the Denmark-Belgium, and then we have a short break, and then we'll all be on for the Netherlands-Austria one. So we might try and do two. Friday, we are definitely... England-Scotland's going to have to be done, and you can all laugh at me watching me and my team.
We will not laugh.
Saturday, we've got Spain and Poland. Interesting. Yeah. You know, that could be... I wasn't blown away with the Spanish, I've got to say. I wasn't blown away. And then Hungary-France. Let's all pray for Hungary. I think we're going to have to hold hands and... Love from India. Oh, great. You're going to be back. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Portugal and Germany could be a really good match. The Germans have got to get a win. The Portuguese have already got it. 3 points in the bag. That's going to be a good match. And then, yeah, Italy, Wales, Switzerland, Turkey. And is that... Then we've got 4 matches on the next Monday. Wow. Okay, I'm just looking ahead to see if there's Czech Republic and England on the Tuesday.
England doesn't seem to have that worst opponents?
No. Oh, that'll be a good game on next Wednesday, guys. Portugal, France. Mbappe versus you've got the old king and the new king. You know, you've got Cristiano Ronaldo versus Mbappe.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good game. Sweden, Poland. I something tells me I favour Poland on that one.
Yeah.
And then that is it. So is that it? Right. Okay. So we've got it all in our minds. By next Wednesday, that is all the group games done. So from now till Wednesday is all of the group games. And then the knockout phase starts on the Saturday. And it'll be two games a day. In the quarterfinals, semis. See, don't you? What do you guys think? Here we've got on the Tuesday followed by the Wednesday. This is the 6th and 7th of July, so ages away. Yeah. We've got semi-finalists 1 and 2, then semi-finalists 3 and 4. I don't agree with that because the second set of semi-finalists have 1 day less to prepare for the final. When there's only 2 matches, can't they do them both on the same day?
Yeah, that would be more fair. Yeah.
And then the final, yeah. Okay, so the next we've got a week of just over a week of the group stages. Cool. The match is on the big screen outside, and both are cool. Right, I think I'm going to end the stream, guys, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the loo. So I'm declaring this all here live on the YouTube, and then I'll be back with you in the Discord chat. So let me end the stream. So thank you for watching, everyone. See you later, and catch you tomorrow for Loki. Take care. Right, let's go. Okay.